Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to finally be trying out Lunar Beauty, which is Manny MUA's makeup brand. I've kind of thought about buying pieces here and there as he's released them, but nothing just really grabbed my attention enough for me to just make the purchase. The Greek Goddess palette almost had me. If it hadn't been so neutral, I probably would have bought it. And then same thing with the highlighters. I just didn't necessarily want to pay the money for the highlighters at the time, but I did finally buy a highlighter. So just to show you like one of the things that I got. So this is the highlighter that he came out with. This is the Moon Prism Powder, which of course is a nod to Sailor Moon. He's a big fan, I'm a big fan. And I ended up getting the shade Mars. I hope that eventually he actually comes out with like a moon shade, but you know, I like the more pinky toned ones, so I got that. And they're on sale right now. So depending on when you see it, they might still be on sale. I'd say go check it out if you've been curious, but that's why I went ahead and bought it, because it was on sale. But the reason that you're here is for this gorgeous little palette right here. So as soon as I saw like the teaser photos for this, just the packaging itself grabbed me, kind of like with the Greek Goddess one. That packaging was beautiful. This, absolutely loved it. And I'm super happy to say that the inside made me just as happy. I really do love kind of like the whole pink shadow vibe. You guys know I love pinks, oranges, yellows, reds. They're like my neutrals. That's kind of what I would go for. I would do like a really beautiful soft pink eye look as a neutral, or like a soft orange look. So absolutely loved these when I saw them. And like when I saw his video, you know, he did swatches and everything, and it looked so beautiful. I like that you have a lot of different options here. I definitely can see doing a lot of different kinds of looks. So I definitely will try to bring this one out for maybe a 2 or 3 look type of video. But today we're just gonna get one, sorry. But yes, it's got some really beautiful shadows. Let me show you up close. This is what the palette looks like, and you can see that middle row has the gorgeous little kind of moon and stars emblem in there. And then just to give you a close-up of the palette itself, isn't that so beautiful? And the moon is actually raised up. And then on the back it just says Strawberry Dream color palette. It's got the website and all that. It doesn't have the ingredients on it. I think it had it on the box, but they are on the website. He actually breaks it down on the website for each individual shade, since some of them are more pressed pigments than others. So I think that's really cool that he gives you that much detail. And then like I mentioned, I did buy the lip products. I went ahead and got pretty much the whole collection. You can bundle it basically and get a better deal, but this is the box that the lip product came in, so it matches the palette. It's super beautiful. And then the actual lip components themselves, from what he said in his video, these are what the actual permanent components are going to look like. So the liquid lipsticks will be this black component, and the lip glosses will be the white one. And they all have a little crystal in the top, which is super cute. So yes, you have a lip gloss in this collection, you have a nude liquid lipstick, and then this really bright kind of corally pink liquid lipstick. So just to kind of give you a breakdown on pricing, the eyeshadow palette alone is $48. The liquid lipsticks are $18, and the lip gloss is $17. Just the nude lipstick, when I'm looking at it right now, is already sold out, but everything else is still available. And like I said, you can actually bundle this whole thing together, and it's $80, so you do get a little bit discount. They also have a bundle of just the 3 lip products, and that's $42. So I like that they're doing the whole bundle thing. And if you're into the whole afterpayment thing, he does offer afterpayment on his website. But yeah, I'm gonna give this brand a try and see if I like it. And I will do one eye look in this video, and I'll swatch all 3 of the lip products on my lips. And then yeah, I will try to do something like with maybe a 2 or potentially 3 look video next week or something like that. So let me go ahead and show you guys the swatches, and then we'll get into the eye look. Okay, we have Blue Diamond, Sweet Dreams, Ruby Skies, Horizon, Nightfall, Cloudy, Skyline, Sunrise, Sunset, Strawberry Moon, Lightning, Pink Flash, Blue Sky, Haze, and Storm Cloud. These are all super beautiful, especially this shade. I don't even know if you're able to see how gorgeous it is. It's probably my favorite in the whole palette. The mattes were actually really easy to swatch. Some of them did need a little bit of building, especially like this blue, but I think it's gonna be beautiful when used with a brush. So yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, so I have my lids primed already. I used the new Anastasia eye primer, and I did not set it. So let's jump straight in. I don't exactly know what I want to do. There are so many shades that I want to use here, which is why I know I'm gonna have to revisit this in another video for some multi looks, some 2 to 3 looks, because there are just so many things I want to do. So for this look, I think I'm going to keep it with the more like pinky strawberry tones. I thought about using the blues. I don't think I want to in this look. I think I'll save that for future down the line. I know that, like I said, I know I'll do more looks with this. So I really want to use this shade right here, Sunrise. So let's go ahead and start with that. These are super pigmented and powdery. Got a lot of kickback there. So just kind of be careful with how you dig your brush in. The one thing I'm noticing with that ABH primer is you really have to work fast. It's like, it'll crease really quickly. All right, and then I'm just gonna kind of wiggle the brush at the edge a little bit to blend it. And then I'm gonna dip into Skyline right there with a little bit of a fluffier brush. And I'm gonna work that right along the top edge. Let me go ahead and pop into a little bit of Sunset, this one right here. I'm just gonna keep using this brush. Again, try not to, you know, push your brush into the pan too heavily because it will kick up a good bit of product, but if you're gentle, it'll be fine. Just adding a little bit of depth to this little outer part. Okay, I totally forgot to mention it, and it wasn't until I'm holding the palette right in front of my face, but it smells like strawberry. It's so yummy. I mean, it's very subtle, because like I said, I forgot about it until I was holding it right here, but it does have this lovely, like, almost like a strawberry candy type of scent, but it's nice. I think I'm gonna take a little bit of Strawberry Moon, which is the deeper shade. Again, right here on this little outer part, staying a bit more concentrated to the outer corner. Drag it in just a little bit. Like you get a decent little gradient there. Going from more of a brighter to like a raspberry. Super pretty. So let me go ahead and cut the crease. I'm just gonna cut it to about a little past halfway and I'll be right back. I think I'm gonna start just with Ruby Skies and I'm just gonna use my finger. So this one right here, grab a little bit on my finger and place that right where the concealer meets the matte shadow. And I'm gonna bring it in to about halfway, just like out on the diagonal. Then for the inner part, I'm gonna do a brush, I'm gonna spray it, and I'm going to use this shade right here, Sweet Dreams. So let me spray the brush. So then I'm gonna mix the Sweet Dreams shade over the Ruby Skies shade in the center. And then I'm just gonna take the fluffy brush and go back into, I think I'll just use Sunset. Just blend this little outer part again. All right, so I'm gonna take a little bit of the NYX Multitasking Mixing Medium. You can use this if you have it, or you can just spray a brush. I'm pretty sure that will work just as good. Put a little bit on the back of my hand. And I'm gonna use just a little thin liner brush for this. And I'm gonna grab a little bit of this really gorgeous Blue Diamond shade, and I'm gonna mix up my own little liner. All right, and then I'm just going to add this right below the cut crease line. And I am gonna make it a bit thicker in the front. And then I'm gonna take kind of a fluffy pencil brush into that Blue Diamond shade and just kind of tap it on this little outer part so that it's kind of like it disperses and sprinkles away. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take that Blue Diamond shade again and pop it on the inner corner. And kind of bring it up a little bit as well. Okay, lower lash line, let's go ahead and finish this up. I think I'm gonna start by taking Sunrise on a kind of flat, fluffy brush. I'm just buffing this on the lower lash line. And then just with another flat fluffy brush, I will take Skyline. We're pretty much just mirroring what we did on the top. And buff that right underneath it. Take my liner brush into Strawberry Moon and just darken up right at the lash line a bit. And then come down a little bit. And then I think I will use, I feel like it would tie in if I used the blue, but I really just want to use the pink. So I'm going to go with Sweet Dream, which is the shimmering pink. I'll spray it and add it to the lower lash line, just in this little space. And then for liner, I'm just going to go ahead and use Boots from ColourPop. And then last but not least, I feel like we're trying to use as many shadows as I can in here. I want to take this really deep shade Storm Cloud, which I'm happy they put in here. It's not a black, it's just more of a really deep plum kind of color. I'm going to take this and put it along the upper lash line. All right, that is it. Okay, let me just finish up the other eye and put on lashes, and then we'll run through the lip swatches real quick. I think I'll just kind of pre-film them and show them to you guys so that this doesn't take too much longer. Okay, so first up we have the lip gloss, which is called Dreamy. It smells delicious, kind of like a sweet cupcake. It's a really beautiful gloss. It's pretty much just kind of a sheer gloss with a barely there tint, but I do like it and it's very, very comfortable. Next up, we have the shade Dreamsicle, which is one of the matte liquid lipsticks. This is a very bright, vibrant neon pinky coral shade. This one did need 2 layers. The first layer kind of ends up being a little bit streaky, so you kind of need to let it dry a little before you add a second layer. But after that, it looked fine. And last but not least, my favorite of the shades, which is the reason I bought the bundle, is the liquid lipstick shade Daydream. This is just a really gorgeous nude. It has a little bit of warmth to it. It's like more of a pinky nude. It's very, very beautiful. Absolutely favorite color, and it dries down really nicely. Okay, so those were all 3 of the lip products from this collection, and then of course this is the finished eye look using the gorgeous Strawberry Dream palette. I ended up adding the lip gloss over the top of the matte liquid lipstick Daydream. Manny did it in his video, and I really do like this combination. Right now my lips are a little bit dry, so it helps adding the gloss over the top, and I really do like this gloss. It's just kind of, like I said, it's a very your lips slightly amped up type of gloss. It's very kind of clear, but it has that little bit of subtleness that adds a little more pinkness to your lips. But yes, I do really love the scent of them. I can't really speak to the longevity of how long the liquid lipsticks wear, just because I'm trying them on and it's like 9 o'clock at night. But I will try to wear them a bit more, especially before I do a follow-up video. Like I said, I do want to do like a 2 looks or maybe 3 looks with this palette, and I'll bring the lip products back in with that video as well. And hopefully by then I'll have had time to kind of try them out a little bit and really get a feel for how they wear throughout the day, because liquid lipsticks you really got to put to the test. But that is pretty much it for this video. A couple of comments, I guess, on the palette itself so far. I really do like it. I'm pretty impressed with all the shades that I used. The mattes were very, very easy to blend. I think they look really beautiful. The colors complement each other really nicely. They kind of blend together very nicely. You kind of have this bright, more strawberry pink into more of like a raspberry pink. I think it looks really beautiful. This color is still amazing. It worked really nicely with the mixing medium. It does kind of clump up. You gotta be careful when you use that mixing medium. Sometimes it can kind of clump together, but I think it still looks pretty, and I love the way it looks kind of diffused out when you kind of just rub it around, or like how I kind of sprinkled it on the outer part. It's just a really beautiful shade. And then the other 2 that I used, I really like those as well. This one is the one that stained my arm, so we'll see if I have a little bit of stainage on the lid afterwards. But so far I'm really liking all the shades that I use, so I can't wait to try more of the shadows in this palette and do some more fun looks with like the gold and the blues, and just to play around with it a bit more. Oh, and I also forgot to mention the lashes I'm wearing. I am wearing a pair of Likely lashes, and this is the style Sleepy Starlet. So nice and bold and flared. And that's pretty much it. You guys saw me with the Boots liner from ColourPop in the waterline. I think the pink helped really tie everything in. So yeah, that is all for this video. Definitely a very good experience trying out Lunar Beauty for the first time. So stay tuned for next week. I will try really hard to have at least a 2-look video out by next week. I don't know if I'll be able to do 3 because I still also need to do a 2-look with the Whale Song palette. That I'm gonna try to have this weekend. So by next week, I would say look for a 2-look video with this palette. And yeah, that is it. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.